Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? This is about the fourth time I've tried to film this, but let's do it. So yeah, I hope you are all well. I hope you are surviving lockdown. I hope you're fit, healthy. I hope your friends and family are all okay. I'm fine. My husband's fine, and all my family so far have been okay, which is really reassuring. So yeah, please stay safe, and yeah, I just send all my love to you all, and just yeah, I hope you're all okay. Wow, it's just been really just so hard to get your head around everything. It's just really just life-changing experiences, I think, and it's just a bit of time in my own head and thinking, and yeah, I'm really hoping out of all of this we come out of it as better people. And that sounds just a bit like cliche and that, but I really hope we do. I think it's kind of made you appreciate a bit more what's important, what's less important, and yeah. So I'm fine. I've had a bit away from YouTube, really. I did my Discovered Beauty box unboxing, but really apart from that, there's been very little activity from me in the last few weeks, so I do apologize. But I just wasn't feeling YouTube, but I am back. I feel fine. I've had some time out, and I have discovered a new therapy. I've discovered adult colouring books, like not adult like in as in adult, but yeah, grown-up colouring in. It's absolutely brilliant. As you know, or you may not know, I've done like loads of crafty stuff in the past. So yeah, I've done like card making and things like that. So I've got like a long history of like being creative and things. So yeah, and I was just colouring in some of my stamped images just for something to do a couple of weeks ago. And then I just kind of stumbled across all these colouring books, which I didn't even know existed. And I'm just like blown away by some of the artists and illustrators. There are some amazing books out there. So needless to say, I have ordered a load, and the postie has just come. I've already got a load of pens and Prismacolor pencils, which are like artist grade pencils. They're really good. But I'm going to just show you quickly. I'm going to do this in a video. I've been really naughty, and I've just ordered the full set, 120 of the Faber-Castell Polychromos, and these are an oil-based pencil, and they're very expensive. But I have treated myself. I'm not going out. I can't go shopping anywhere. I can't do anything. So I have got those, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to use them. So yeah, adult colouring books, that leads on to, I'm going to just start doing some videos about colouring. I popped a picture up last night that I have just done. It's my first completed picture from a book, and I popped it on here and over on my Instagram, and I've got like a Facebook page as well for like my crafting stuff. I'll pop all the links down below if you're interested in any of those. But I was just sort of mentioning that I discovered colouring and things, and it seems like loads of you love to colour in as well. So I thought, right, let's just start doing some videos. So I've ordered quite a lot of colouring books because I'm very much an all or nothing person. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll start as I get them, I'll just start doing some flip throughs and just showing you what is in each book, and I can link to where you can get it from and things like that. And then if you've got them as well, then we can have a chat about it, what your favourite ones are and what you've coloured in and what you've used. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. And then I'll maybe just do some colouring tutorials as well. I'm going to like try out maybe different coloured pencils. I've got different types of pencils, and I can compare them. I've got some I found from like, I bought them years ago, and I don't know if I got them from the kids or whatever, for the kids, like some Crayolas, but I think I'll maybe compare those. I've got some watercolour pencils, some wax-based pencils, some oil-based pencils, and my alcohol markers. So we can do some comparisons. But the one I did yesterday was with my Prismas, and I really love doing it. So yeah, so that's that. I'll stop rambling about that, but yeah, watch out for that. So if you're not subscribed and you are interested in adult colouring and things, then please do subscribe, and then whenever I pop a video up, you'll be informed. So yeah, that's that. So I'm loving it. So what are you doing to keep yourself sane in all this madness? I found this really, really good because it means that I'm switching off the TV. I'm not watching the news. I was becoming a bit obsessive. I had either Sky News or the BBC News channel on all the time. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to watch the Daily Brief and just see what the latest updates are. But I have to say the reporters are now doing my head in by asking the same stupid questions every day. Or then like 3 reporters ask the same questions but in a different way. So I think they just need to get a grip and just let the government lead the country and get us through this. And then I'm so relieved that Boris Johnson is okay. And I honestly was very worried for him, but he's come through the other side. And I just thought it was so lovely what he had to say about the NHS and like the fact that he remembered the nurses' names and he mentioned them. I thought that was really, really nice. So yeah, family is just so important, and really I'm really missing baby Michael so much. I see them now and again because at the side of my house is like an old road that's like no longer used. It just leads down to a farm, which is just about, I don't know, about 50 meters down the road. And so a lot of people like walk down there on like their daily exercise walks, either with their dogs or the kids. And then like there's access to a local, like a pond and the riverbank as well and things. So it's a really nice bit to walk in. It's quite rural. So I do get to see Ryan, Eleanor and little Michael on their walks. So if they're about to pass the house, I usually get a little message to say, we'll be passing your house in a minute, and then I can give them a little wave and at least I get to see them, and then they're all looking great. There's Ruby. What are you crying for? Hey, Ruby. Come here. Come here. Oh, she's not very happy that she doesn't have enough WALKs a day. Are you? You feel a little bit sad about that? I know. Come here. Come here. Is she? Oh, he's so sunny. It's so sunny. What was I saying? So yeah, at least I get to see them. They're looking really well. They've started jogging and they're taking turns to go jogging. And like Ryan, my son's lost loads of weight, so it's doing him good being at home on lockdown. I've kind of got like a sense of normality in a way because I'm still going to work. So it's obviously a different sort of normal, but I have got some routines still. And I'm so proud of Glenn. So those again that might not know, he was in the police. He was in the armed police, and he had a horrific accident nearly 2 years ago, which he could have very well have died from. It was terrible, and he was left with really serious leg injuries, ankle injuries, and nearly lost his foot. But anyway, he's fine and he's recovered well, but he has been pensioned out the police. Long story short, he has signed up to help out with Morrison's and is now a delivery man to try and get some food out to people during this crisis, which is great. He's just always been one to like sort of want to help the community and things. So he feels like he's doing his bit. So that's really, really good. Yeah. And what else? Not a lot really, other than, well, I don't know. Shh. Oh, she's a pain in the bum. No, come here. Up you come. Come here. Hello. What you doing, my little baby? Yes, so Ruby knows it's all different too. There's no normalities there. But yeah, she's a good girl. I don't know what else I want to say really, apart from stay tuned. I'm gonna pop. Oh, don't lick me. No kissing. No, keep your social distancing, doggy. What are we doing? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've lost all train of thought. But basically, yeah, coming up, there'll be my unboxings. So I'll be unboxing Discovered Beauty Box every month. Look fantastic. And Glossy Box. I have cancelled Birchbox last month because it's really weird. I'd had a couple of weeks off annual leave and then I was going back to work. And in that time from being off on annual leave to going back to work, the world had completely changed and coronavirus was like really starting to ramp up. So I went back in after spending 2 weeks watching the news channel probably about 8 hours a day, getting my knickers in a twist, thinking like, oh my God, if I pop my clogs, I've got so much crap in my room from beauty boxes and all my craft stuff and blah, 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 blah. And I thought, poor Glenn will have to sort it all out if anything happens to me. And so in a moment of like sheer anxiety, I think I cancelled Birchbox. So yeah, so I'm going to leave it cancelled for now. To be fair, because I am like pretty much an all or nothing person, I know I'm going to just be like completely like hooked on colouring. So I'm quite happy going down that road whilst it takes me there. I've tried to reinstate my blog again. So I put a blog post up yesterday as well about my colouring. So I'm going to put all my links there for that. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling. But it's just nice to be back. It's nice to see you all. And yeah, do let me know down below how you're getting on with if you're having to homeschool the kids. I haven't even got to do that. I either have to stay home. So let me know how you are managing. It must be really, really hard, I think, having to stay in, especially with children, maybe trying to work from home, plus homeschool. I just think like your stress levels must be like massive. So I honestly pay massive respect to all of you that are staying at home. Ruby's just sorry for herself. But no, I honestly, I pay huge respect to you all because I think it's just an incredible thing that you're doing, staying at home. And it really does make such a difference to the spread of this awful, awful disease. So yeah, and whilst everyone's out like sort of clapping for NHS workers, and it started off as that, and then and carers, I just think now it's really nice. It's shifted more towards just really everybody. It's a clap for the country, I think. It's just for the whole country, all the key workers. I mean, I just think look at that dog. She looks like a stripy zebra dog. All the key workers, the supermarket workers, the delivery men, the people that are bringing you who are transporting the goods across the country, just everybody. There's just so many people that are working very, very hard to try and keep this country running. I've just had a little chat with my postman, who is just beside himself, and he was saying that they're really short-staffed. Obviously, people are off, but the post office has not employed any more staff, like a lot of the other places have, like all the supermarkets have taken on temporary workers to try and help, but the post office hasn't. So he said today he's only delivering parcels on this half of the village, and we won't get any mail, and the other half will get their mail but no parcels, I think. And then he'll flip it around because he just says like they just can't do all the rounds. They're only allowed to work so long. They're not allowed to work over their hours, which is quite right. But as a result, they can only do what they can do. So as you know, so there's a delayed service, a restricted service with our local post, and that's fine. But the point is they are working so hard, so hard. Right, I'm gonna go. Thank you as well. I meant to say really, really quickly, I've had so many lovely messages and comments as well, and I haven't replied to my comments, and I do normally, and I haven't. So I have been reading them all, and honestly, thank you so much. I will get round to either giving you a little love heart on them or commenting back. But I really honestly appreciate every single one, and I do read every comment, and I'm just so thankful. And hello to all my new subscribers. Hi, I'm really surprised that people are subscribing because I've not been very active, or maybe that is the secret. And but yeah, anyway, I'm going to go and film these other videos, but it's just saying it's nice to be back. I hope you're safe. Take care. See you soon in a couple of hours, and bye.